Hi, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Legal Learning. My name is Chris Lovell. I'm with Coast to Coast Legal Aid, and today we are going to discuss SNAP benefits, which are food stamps, and the veteran community in particular. I am with the Coast to Coast Legal Aid Veterans Program, part of SSVF, which is Support Services for Veteran Families, which with the assistance of United Way and the Mission United team. So, in general, what are SNAP benefits? I think many people know the term SNAP, but many people don't. In most people say food stamps. In Florida, it's actually called food assistance. Most states it's called SNAP, and SNAP is the supplemental nutrition assistance program that is available for low-income households. It is the largest program of its kind, and the Food and Nutrition Services works with all of the states, and each state operates substantially the same as others, although there are decisions that can be made independently, state by state. So hopefully I won't have any problem changing pages here. There. Um, so in the impact on the veteran community, if we take a look just at Broward, Broward has in the last census from 2015 2019, there were 74.7 veterans, and that represents 5.1% of the Broward community. Ah. So in total, about 1.3 million veterans live in households that participate in SNAP. Florida is the largest number of veterans participating, with 116,000 veterans participating statewide. Um, we have certainly some reasons why there is that number with the younger veterans in general. There's higher unemployment. Of course, with the homeless veterans, there is higher unemployment, if employment at all. And many veterans face not only physical challenges, but many times challenges from PTSD, challenges from abuse and addiction, and just general mental health conditions related to their service, which would be service-connected disabilities, or just related to their life. Um, More than 2/5 of veterans who served in September 2001 or later report some service-connected disability. So it's a diverse group. Many veterans face many challenges to make ends meet. One reason is employability. And as I stated, especially in the younger male veteran community, there's a higher unemployment rate and lower labor force participation, according to the Congressional Budget Office. That the reasons behind that are attributed to lack of experience in the workforce, beyond their actual military service. And perhaps their military service limits, in some people's eyes, their employability. And certainly there is discrimination from employers, and even more so with the lack of support for those individuals with their disabilities, whatever they may be. So for veterans who are struggling with either the disability options, uh, disability impacts, or whether they're struggling through not having jobs and their employment experience, SNAP can be a crucial difference and make a big difference in their life. A little lag going to pages. So Fort Lauderdale and Broward County were named in the top largely suburban communities in the country for the number of people experiencing homelessness, the chronically homeless, and homeless veterans. So that's a big part of our clients and a big group of individuals that also rely and can be very much impacted by SNAP benefits. We take a look at the Florida Council of Homelessness at their 2020 annual report. We're looking at the individuals that are homeless, and I think that it's surprising. I think it's a surprising number to a lot of people. And we take a look at the veterans in Broward County and the veterans that are service-connected disabled to some extent. Then you see a large number, close to like 18,000 individuals who are 10 or 20% service-connected disabled. And then the next number going down, you see 70, 30, or 40. And as far as 0%, we're only looking at about 6,000 that are 0% or rating not reported, another 6,000. But a large percentage overall of the veterans have some percent of service-connected disability that they're dealing with. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about the process of SNAP benefits, what the eligibility rules are. And they're fairly sensitive, straightforward, and then sometimes they're not very straightforward. But of course, you have to be able to identify yourself. You have to be a resident of the state of Florida. You have to be a US citizen, or you have to be a qualified non-citizen, which would mean that you have to have had a certain amount of time as a legal alien or a registered alien. You have to have a social security number, or you have to have proof that you've applied for a social security number. And you have to cooperate with the state's child support enforcement agency to prove that you have established your child's, or attempted to establish your child's relationship to its parent, and that you have to cooperate with the court in order to order child support payments. And so that's an issue as well in vets and non-vets, where many women do not want to identify who the father is for many reasons. That is one of the areas that can be dealt with if there are situations where there is fear of abuse. Then the DCF can deal with that issue and make you qualifiable for SNAP benefits. So the other issue is assets. And so what you see here is what's written. And